Good morning, my children, and once again, welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we're going to continue with the review of previous vocabulary that we already practiced, but it's important to check it once again because sometimes we may forget it. So, the vocabulary of today includes geometric shapes, so let's begin. Para el día de hoy, chicos, vamos a continuar con nuestro repaso de figuras geométricas. Recuerden, este vocabulario ya lo hemos practicado anteriormente, pero es importante volverlo a ver porque pues a veces se nos pueden olvidar. Como por ejemplo cuando estuvimos practicando el ejercicio Prepositions of Place. Maybe some of you forgot on, under, next to, and in, so that's why we check it one more time. A veces como se nos pueden olvidar palabras como temas, en el caso de preposiciones de lugar, pues de esa forma al hacer nuestro repaso lo volvemos a recordar. So, let's begin with today's review for vocabulary, starting with the word rectangle. Now, letters for the word rectangle are letter R of Rodrigo, letter E of Enrique, letter C of Camila, letter T of tomato, letter A of Alan, letter N of Nicole, letter G of girl, letter L of Lulu, and letter E of Emiliano. And together they conform the word rectangle. Now remember, objects that have the shape and form of a rectangle, we have pillow, we have Lego blocks. Okay, excellent. Let's continue with triangle. Now, of course, the word rectangle and triangle sound similar, but remember they are completely different forms. For triangle, we have the letter T of tomato, letter R of Raúl, letter I of Irma, letter A of Angelica, letter N of Nicole, letter G of Gerardo, letter L of Lily, and letter E of Emilio. And together they conform the word triangle. Now, objects that have the shape and form of this geometric shape, we have a slice of pizza and the hat of a clown. Remember clown, payaso, its hat, su sombrero is like a triangle. Let's continue with cone. Letters for cone, we have letter C of Carlos, letter O of Oscar, letter N of Nicole, letter E of Enrique, and the word is cone. Objects that have the shape and form of cone is of course the vase of the ice cream that is made of cookie. That vase has the shape and form of a cone. Recuerden que la base de un helado, la que lo sostiene, está hecha de galleta y tiene forma de un cono. Okay? Let's continue with pyramid. Letters for pyramid, we have letter P of Paco, letter Y of Yesenia, letter R of Raúl, letter A of Alondra, letter M of Monse, letter I of Igloo, and letter D of Diego. And together they conform the word pyramid. Now, remember that a pyramid is an enormous, big structure made of stone that is located on several parts of the world, including Mexico and Egypt. Recuerden que una pirámide es una construcción enorme hecha de piedra que podemos encontrar en lugares como México o Egipto. Let's continue with the second part of the review, starting with oval. Now letters for oval, letter O of Oscar, letter V. Remember the difference between B of Brenda and V of Valentina. Okay? B, when we close our lips, cuando cerramos los labios, B. And the other, V. We, our teeth, we put it under the bottom lip. Lo ponemos abajo en el labio inferior, apretamos dientes, V. Okay? V of Valentina, letter A of Alondra, letter L of Lupita. And together they conform the word oval. Okay? Objects that have the shape and form of an oval are drop of water. Remember the drops of water that together conform water or rain. Drop of water in Spanish, gotas de lluvia. An egg, candy, and a mirror. Remember the mirror to see our reflection, espejo. So, let's continue with cylinder. Letters for cylinder. Letter C of coin. Letter Y of yo-yo. Letter L of lily. Letter I of Indian. Letter N of nurse. Letter D of David. Letter E of Enrique, and letter R of robot. Okay? Very good. And together they confirm the word cylinder. Now, objects that have the shape and form of cylinder, we have two. The glass, the object that is made of plastic or crystal, and we use it to drink a liquid, glass, vaso, or a tunnel. Remember the tunnel, part of the road or a highway that we use is all covered and it takes us to different directions. Tunnel, recuerden, un túnel es una construcción que es parte de una autopista que nosotros utilizamos para ir hacia otros lugares. Let's continue with circle. Letters for circle. We have clown, letter C for clown, letter I for insects, letter R of rhombus, letter C of Cristobal, letter L of lemon, and letter E of egg. Together they confirm the word circle. Objects that have the shape and form of this, we have ball, a button, remember button, the one that is part of the shirt or the jacket. Let's continue with stove. Letters for stove, we have letter S of Samantha, letter T of train, letter O of octopus, letter V of Valeria, and letter E of Emiliano. Together they confirm the word stove. Now the stove is the accessory of the object that belongs in the kitchen. Now with the stove we have heaters so we can cook our favorite food. Stove in Spanish, estufa. Recuerden que la estufa es uno de los accesorios que pertenecen a la cocina. Another type of accessories, we have microwave and refrigerator. Otros tipos de accesorios de la cocina tenemos el refrigerador, el microondas y por supuesto stove, una estufa. Okay? And finally, the word lion. L of Lupita, I of insect, O of octopus, and N of nurse. Together, they conform the word lion. Of course, the lion is an animal of the zoo or the jungle. Lion in Spanish, león. Very good. Excellent. So, all of this vocabulary, we already learned it, but it's important to check it once again. Now, before I explain the characteristics of the activity, let's have our pronunciation exercise. Vamos a practicar nuestro ejercicio de pronunciación antes de que les explique la actividad del día de hoy. For this, remember, I say it first, please repeat after me. Yo lo digo primero, repitan después de mí. Rectangle, triangle, cone, pyramid, oval, cylinder, circle, stove, lion. Very good. Excellent pronunciation. Now, the activities of today are part of your teddy book and they are located on page 161. 161 and page 162. 162. So, for these 2 pages, my children, we have to copy the words. Remember, we have to copy the correct letters. Now, all of the letters, they have 1 square for space. Some of them require 2. Don't forget also to leave blank spaces so we don't have all together. Recuerden, chicos, para estas actividades tenemos que copiar las palabras correctamente. Recuerden, cada letra en un solo cuadrito. Hay letras que requieren de dos cuadritos. Tenemos que poner atención para ver cuáles son. ¿Ok? Recuerden también dejar espacios en blanco para que no todo esté amontonado. Now, in the case of cursive letters, we skip it, we copy the previous one. En el caso de las palabras en cursivas, estas no las hacemos, volvemos a copiar la que habíamos hecho anteriormente. Quiere decir que si tenemos rectángulo, esta es la misma palabra que vamos a poner 2 veces. Si ustedes no tienen dificultad en hacer cursivas, no hay ningún problema, las pueden copiar. Yo lo hago para que no se les dificulte el trabajo. Okay? Now, remember, one row, another row. Una fila nada más. For the second part of the activity, once again, copy the words, cursive letter no, you copy the previous one. La actividad, la segunda parte de la actividad es igual, copiar las palabras cursivas no, dejar espacios en blanco. Okay? Very good. So, that's it for today, my children. The teacher Jacob is very happy that you concentrate, that you pay attention for today's activity. We continue tomorrow with more objects, with more exercises, and with more activities with the teacher Jacob. Have an excellent afternoon. Take care. Goodbye.